Well, hello and welcome. Today I have some of my divinely gifted friends. I have Erin, Vic, and Kelly. They're super psychic, super beautiful, loving, kind humans that I have just met through the years and at retreats. And they are they're really in tune with their intuition. And so today we were going to talk about the oracle cards that we use in our life, and maybe even for others at times, why you would use an oracle deck, how to choose it, maybe some tips from each of you on how you practice with your cards. Um, So I will start. One of my favorite decks lately is the Angelic Lightwork Healing Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And I pulled a card, and this card is, and what our intention today is to pull cards to help the listeners and each other for the greatest good of all. So I'm heavily in tune with angelic frequencies, angelic magic. They're my guides, and so this card today the first card that I pulled is manifestation blessings for progress. So this is the image. So you can use the image to meditate on, and the way that Alana practices in this book is you call on a specific archangel, and this one is Uriel, and you have a conversation with him, you or her. They really are genderless. So you hold your hand over your heart, you take a few deep breaths, you tune into your heart, and you feel a golden loving energy in your heart. Take a few deep breaths, and then you create a circle of love around you. Then you can sing to the archangel or chant or speak gently, and you honor free will. You may offer a healing to someone you know, to yourself, and you have a conversation. What do you feel needs to be healed in your life? Because we instantly manifest all day long, every day. So this card is about manifestations and blessings for progress. So when you have a conversation, you can be clear about letting go of old beliefs that are limiting you, and then allow the unlimited supply of energy and love to flow through you. And ask Uriel to cleanse away anything in your life that is limiting you on receiving, being open and trusting the universe, playful and joyful, and allow that energy to flow through your heart, feeling deep gratitude and joy and appreciation for the angelic astral realms. As you feel this energy flowing through your body and your earth, send it down into the earth and ground it, feeling the strength and the power of this angelic presence. Now, send out any excess energy out into the universe where it can do the most good. This work is now sealed and complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Archangel Uriel. And it is done. So I love her practice. This is one of the ways that I practice with the angelic presence, feeling it. feeling it in your body, mind, and spirit. So I will, I say, I love these cards. I love all the images. And and then I meditate on the images. So I will move on to the beautiful Erin and let her take over.
Okay. The cards that I'm using today are the Cosmic Consciousness Ascension deck, and it has the light language, because you are all drawn to light language lately. And the card, so in the deck, there's Sirius, Orion, Pleiades, and let's see, Lyra. And I pulled a card, and it'll give the light language, the word. It tells you like Sirius energy is initiation. So how I use these, it does come with a good book, and I will go in if I don't get a message right away. And it's very helpful. But how I use these cards, I'll look at the card, I'll look at the light language. Initiation means that if you haven't started, really, this is the time that they're telling you to really start and focus on acceptance. And working with Sirius energy. So I've always been with the constellations, the planets, the Sirius energy. I resonate with Sirius B. So when I'm using them, I'll tune into the card. I'll ask what it wants me to know. What is acceptance? And for the collective, I feel that, again, if you're not starting it, they really want you, especially since this time period we're going into, it's going to get darker out. If you haven't done your shadow work, a lot of people be going through their shadow work. So just accept where you are. That's what the universe wants you, what this card wants you to know. Accept where you are. Accept everybody for who they are. And begin now.
Oh,
that's how I use it.
That's a beautiful message, because not accepting is resisting what's happening, and it's already happening. So your resistance is just creating more turmoil inside you. So acceptance, and I'll have to say, Sirius B was one of the first steps that I got a angelic frequency message from Sirius B. So beautiful. Thank you. All right, Vic.
Hello. So I really started using Oracle cards after the retreat in May. I'd never used Oracle cards before. But a lot of things have changed since the retreat, so it's been fantastic. I have no idea how I got to this deck, but it's a deck called Ask Your Guides by Sania Shaket. I think I might have seen like someone use these cards for a reading on YouTube or something, and I think that's how I got drawn to them. But they're beautiful. The artwork is just amazing, and the book that comes along with it is super helpful. And I just like the whole concept of the idea of these cards. The messages are very unique and very, very perceptive. So I do a lot of reading for myself. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I enjoy doing it. It's a great way to learn for somebody like me who's never even considered in the past using Oracle cards. So it's been great. The booklet that comes along with it is great, and the cards, the artwork is just amazing. So as I was shuffling, I got 4 cards, but I'm not going to go through all of them. I am going to go through the first 2 that showed up, and they are Bounty, and the guides associated with this card are the runner guides. I'll speak about that a little bit. So this is Bounty, and the other one is Ease, also by runner guides.
Beautiful.
So Yeah, they're beautiful. I love the artwork on them. And there's numbers with the cards as well. So the bounty card is numbered 51 and the ease card is numbered 55. So that's nice. 555. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see another thing. Numbers. It's amazing how the universe speaks to us in numbers. And again, these are all things that were not familiar to me before the retreat in May. And the reason why I bring that up is it's fun. It's
Uh-huh.
fun. And if you really get into it, it just gets more and more fun. There's so much to do, there's so much to play with. And that's how I guess that's the attitude. If you go in with that attitude of playfulness, it's just so much fun. So I encourage anybody who's on the fence about Oracle cards or is new to this, like, hey, I've only been doing this for 4 months, 3 or 4 months, and it's been fun. I recommend that people do it. So anyway, so bounty and ease. Now, the guides that are associated with both the cards are runner guides that get things done for you. And that's why they're called runner guides. These are the guys who are with you, are are listening to you, and are seeing what it is that you truly want in your life. They know what it is that you truly want, and they make sure that you get it. So the runner guides are those guides for you. And right now they're saying the bounty card represents, so if you see it's the woman. I think the woman for me in this card represents Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, however you want to see it. And I think what Gaia is trying to tell us, Gaia, yeah. So what Gaia is trying to tell us is that we are bountiful and everything is available to us at any point in our lives. All we have to do is just ask,
Mhm.
ask. That's it.
That's it.
So I like that about bounty. And Eve is this card. I think I like the idea that the ease card followed the bounty card because it tells you like it's easy. It's not hard. We make it way more complicated than it needs to be. So I like the ease card followed the bounty card there. So and both guides, both the cards are from the runner guides. So that's another thing. So yeah.
I
Yep.
love it.
That's
Lovely. They seem to be going together. It's like in a circle.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kelly, I love easy manifestation and
Yeah.
acceptance. And now we're on to our lovely Kelly.
Right. Excellent. Yeah, and it's really interesting, of course, right? The law of synchronicity and how the card that I have pulled from this is the deck that this is one of the first decks that I have. So this is the mystical shaman oracle. Okay. Um, so when I was just shuffling, I actually just pulled this one. I don't know if you can, it's called the Smoky Mirror. Okay. So, and with these have ancient symbols in them. And this has to do with, well, for me, and I can read, and it comes with a book, of course. And it has to do with the shadow self. Okay. So yeah, and it's about seeing what you cannot actually see until you start actually diving into it. So it's, what can you see beyond that? I do want to read a little bit about this, just because I really do enjoy the words that do come off these pages. So in this book, it tells about the essence and then the invitation, and also there's a medicine. So if you do get it reversed, that's when you read the medicine. And then when it's the invitation, that's when it's upright. Okay. So, and again, the essence, it does say the smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately be known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without um, obvious casualty. Okay, so when the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Okay, you're going to acknowledge that the past limits of your current ability to perceive. There is a vast interconnected world where events are over orchestrated. See, this is where I need glasses. Don't mind me. Here, we'll hold this up while yeah, I know. Right? Look at this for a second.
I brought mine because I can't read without them.
It's hilarious. Orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms of all aspects of the human journey are celebrated the beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we get into the darkness and judgment and control and fear and worry, you can't get out of that by just continually focusing on that. And then you just have to let the smoke go away. And I love the shaman way. I mean, it is a beautiful way to see the world. So nice card, nice
Yeah,
card.
thank
Let's
you.
see what else comes up. I will have to say that I'll go to this deck too because I love it. And this is Rebecca Campbell, the Starseed Oracle.
Can you
And
hold
I
it a little
think
bit closer? It's a little blurry. Can you hold it a little closer? There you go. Okay, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So this card is the Seven Star Sisters. This is birthing creations.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pretty.
And I love it. I've been getting starseed messages for years, and I think now it's becoming more clear to me that is just awakening your DNA, and and understanding that we have ancestors that are not from this planet. So it's a learning to accept that that we're changing, that but we're here to birth new creations. So part of manifestation is expressing yourself uniquely and divinely, and allowing life to unfold in a magical way. And so what you do with these cards is you hold them to your heart, and you open your heart because your heart is a portal. So opening up to your divine creation. So the questions, and that's what I love about this book, is you go deep with the questions in this book. So what new creations are you being called to birth? So these are really good for going inward, which is where all the work is, where all the manifestations begin. And it's not the worldly manifestations that you've been trained to feel. It is the internal self-acceptance, the internal love, the internal truth, the beauty inside you, and accepting that. So that's another card. Okay. Erin?
Okay, so I got a new card deck about a month now, and it's the Crystal Sound Healing Oracle. I don't know if you can see that. And I haven't really played with it that much, but I took it out because Tami had said, and I'm like, okay, let's see. So I pulled a card, and it's number 38 for you, Vic. And what it has on it, it'll give you the crystal that is associated with the card, which this one is indigo platinum. And then it has the words are intuition, authenticity, and alignment, of course. But what's on the back of the card is a little code thing. Can you see it right there?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. So it's crystal bowls. It's about a minute long. I don't know I'll have to, when you post this online, I can post the card and maybe people can scan it off of the thing. But I don't know if you can hear this.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Mhm.
It's about a minute long, and you listen to it and you meditate on it. And each card has their own crystal cadence bowl healing sound. So there's that. And then it comes with a really cool book. So I'm gonna read these and I'll keep that going. So hold on. Okay, so indigo and platinum, intuition, authenticity, alignment. The alchemy message is, if this incredible instrument anchored its vibration of pure light into your life today, you are opening to understanding yourself as energy being. The low frequency tone helps you truly ground the wisdom available to you through your third eye. Indigo strengthens intuition, increases focus, amplifies inner vision, and magnifies integrity. Platinum rings in the positive Platinum rings in the positive and deflects negativity, holding you in a state of emotional balance. And then here's it goes into what it does to you, what it does for you, what it means for you. But there's an alchemy mantra, and I'm gonna read it for you so you guys can do it. So it says, close your eyes and imagine you are immersed in the vastness of the cosmos. Feel an internal warmth flowing from your high brain centers throughout your body. Allow yourself to float, to dream, to merge with the universe. Draw your breath upward from 2 feet below you. Imagine it releasing out the crown of your head. Breathe in the universal knowing, the light of the cosmos that is you, and feel a resounding vibration of inner peace. Continue to breathe deeply, feeling and speaking the mantra out loud or silently. Here's the mantra. I am integrated and in perfect alignment with my authentic self. I trust this powerful connection. I am anchored. My intuition flows easily, and I hear and respond with certainty to my inner guidance.
Well, that's a nice message.
It is a nice message.
Yeah, I am. Though anything you say is very true about yourself. So, that's a very kind message. I'm integrated and authentic and unique and special. Woo, love it. Vic, you got another card or?
Yes. So this is from a deck called Gods and Goddesses. Mantras, blessings, and meditations. I picked this up when I was in Santa Fe a couple of months ago. Guess I was at a store. They have a lot of nice these mystical these metaphysical stores in Santa Fe. So we stopped by one of those, and this deck just looked really good. Also, there's a little bit of familiarity there because they're about Hindu gods and goddesses. So I picked it up. There's no book with it. It's a deck of 52 cards, and the card has a picture and then the message at the back. So this card is now here's the card. Brihaspati. The card is called Brihaspati, and it's called Preceptor of the Gods. Yeah, Preceptor of the Gods. That is what it is. So this is the card, and I don't know why it instantly made me think of Joshua when I saw the card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Got a
the
mudra.
meditation.
Mudra, yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, and the artwork is pretty cool too.
That's pretty.
So the meditation for this card is, I bow down to Brihaspati, god of the planet Jupiter. He's the spiritual master of all the demigods and sages. His complexion is golden, and he's full of intelligence. He's the controlling lord of all three worlds. And the blessings that come with this card are power and prestige in society, worldly knowledge, especially of law, capacity to act as teacher and spiritual master, and the last one is ability to carry out advisory and ministerial duties. So,
Ah, okay, I like it.
I do too.
yeah,
Beautiful image. Thank
Very
you.
yeah.
Really beautiful.
Kelly?
All right. So I just got this deck not even a week ago. So probably about like 5 days ago. And this is by Alana Fairchild too. So this is the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck. Okay. So this is just so funny because I just pulled the card and of course it is number hold on those glasses again 51 and it's goddess Isis and the Isis crystal which is she shall always prevail.
Mm.
So with these cards it tells you about there's actually angels in here and these go with the three different books that Alana has, and it goes from crystal angels, crystal masters, and then also the crystal goddesses. So and then each angel, master, and goddess has a crystal with them. So like, and again, so Isis has the Isis crystal. So with that, when you go to number 51, if you take, so each crystal has a representation of the actual master or angel, whatever the representation is, and those are invoked by using those certain kinds of crystals or stones. And these cards, so you can meditate with those. You can also the same, you can hold them to your heart, you can meditate on them, look at them. You can also hold them between your hands as well. And some of them you can actually, there's one I know you have to hold behind your head. And there's invocations that are stated along with those cards. So I find this deck very interesting. I also got a couple of her books too. So those are part of my my goals that are starting to read.
Yeah, it's a way to learn about like the energy of gods and goddesses
Yes.
and then yeah, I like to use crystals for meditation. When I do my activations, I'm covered in crystals.
Yeah, right. I know.
I
I got
put them all over me.
right. I eat them.
I do. I do. I wear them. I whatever.
But yeah, so it's really interesting, and the book is really nice. And it's, you know, it goes to the page, and yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying it, and it talks about the healing process and just how you can call upon these higher, you know, and not even higher, but you know, they're all here for us for support.
Right.
So we're able to tap into it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. I have I guess we'll go through one more round. This one is the Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish. I think I bought this when I was in Europe. There was a lot of fairy energy there, and this is the Greenwood world. So I'm really interested in nature and the fairy forest and all that. And this is part of a group of helpers too that I feel like they help us with playfulness and joy and clearing away things that might be in your path. So this card is number 12, Frigga, and it's saying it's readiness, bounty, and plenty.
Wow.
And I really like that. I like the images in here. So
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, those words are interesting. So it's, take care of yourself. You really have a bounty available to you, and you can tune into that energy of the fairies. And I do that by going in nature, and I feel like you can spread your fairy, you can use your light language, but these images are really interesting to me. So a lot of forest energy in them, and elven and fairy, and I just found that I find different uses for different things, but that is another one that I like. So some days I'll just pull a card just for fun and see what it says. So if you really are manifesting from a state of bounty and plenty, your life is filled with joy and inspiration and magical things. And they're from the magical realm. And anyway, so that's how I like that card. Erin?
I love it. It's beautiful. I love it. I love the fairies. So, I then a card that I use most all the time is Spirit Junkie. It's just a quick slap in your face. Hello, wake up, and a reminder. So the first card I pulled was this card. It just it gives you an image, and then it has a saying. And it says, the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Okay. I think it goes along with the shadows work.
No, it's all you, Erin. You did it to me.
That's right.
No. It's all me doing it to me. We got to get to that place. Yes. So from a state of oneness,
I guess that's
a beautiful
acceptance.
card. That's a beautiful card.
And I'm just going to do one more because that was, it's this card here. I don't know, right there. And it says, yeah, it is. I think it goes along with the fairies. It says, I celebrate all the greatness in my life. So I like these.
That's pretty.
Lovely. Okay.
Nice. That was beautiful. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do the same deck. The first one, Ask Your Guides by Samia Shakat. And the card that I got this time is card number 4. It's called Support, and it's from your guardian angel, from our guardian angel. So that's
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So the keywords for this card are assistance, backup, reinforcement, and aid. And the message from your guardian angel is, ask for all the help you need and more. Your guardian angel will help you with infinite love and joy. Just let them. So, yeah, I think it goes in line with the other 2 cards that came up. So I think the message here is just, enjoy the bounty, be at ease while you do it, and ask for support when you need it. Yeah. I think it goes well, the message. Yeah. So yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a nice flow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm good. Where do I sign up for that?
Yeah.
Me too. Ease, flow.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go grab one more deck. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
I will. While she's there, I guess I'll do this. So this deck is the sacred sites.
Oh,
and I've always loved to go to sacred sites. And you can really tap into harness the earth's energy and the spiritual energies. This is more of a shamanic practice. And I got the Bodh Gai. This is Bria, India.
Oh.
So this one is about, I mean, to me, it signifies meditation and sanctuary. You have a sanctuary inside, and you can inside you. So I won't go into
this. This is amazing. I was just thinking, Tami should be recording meditations if she isn't already doing them. And then you pull up this card.
Thank you.
Meditation.
Yes, I should be. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I know. I've I've been a little going within a lot lately and thinking about that and how I am moving forward. Sometimes I just go all over the place and then I come back. So getting focused on meditations. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll let Kelly. Anyway, what I like about these cards is she goes into some very old ancient practices. And you know, it may be connecting with the sun or connecting with your breath or I mean, she's developed a lot of research for this book, a lot. And
who's the author? Who is it?
This is Barbara Minkle John Free. And you know, it's funny, some of the places I've been in here, and once you know, I don't use these a lot, but I used to use them more, you know, but there were places like Stonehenge, the Vatican, the pyramids. I mean, there were places all over, but there were specific ways that ancient practices in all of the sites. So the images are interesting, and you know, ancient beings you've never heard of. Go ahead.
Beautiful.
Kelly?
No, I was gonna say, I wonder if something if it means something when the card that comes up is a place that you've been to, because I remember the first card that you ever pulled for me from this deck was Chichen Itza, and I've been to Chichen Itza.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is interesting.
And the white snakes, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
They were all over the card. Anyway, Vic is a visionary like me, and he gets a lot of visual images, but then you have to interpret the images and trust the messages. So it was really funny. So Vic and I pull cards for each other sometimes, and
Yeah.
it's just for play. I'm like, pull a card. Do you want me to pull a card for you? And I'm like, yes. Cthulhu. I got Cthulhu, teacher, leader. You know,
Yeah.
it's all about fun though. All right, Kelly.
All right.
What's your other deck?
Okay, so this one is the sacred geometry, the activations.
Ah, yes.
So, all right. So I just pulled Universal Love. Card number 44, because of course that's one of
that's awesome.
the numbers. Interesting. So in the bottom of the card, it says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay. So with these cards, of course, it comes with the book too. You meditate on the design, right? And then inside the book too, not only is there like a little blurb of, you know, more in depth of the card, but you can also, it gives you almost like a little meditation and question to ask yourself to even go deeper within, as you're looking at this, to be activated to this symbol of universal love. Like another one, let's just say, so just so you can see, okay, Gaia, right? So you just can see, and the colors are just beautiful, and they're fun, and they're just they're really interesting. They are mesmerizing, and like you said, you can just, when you meditate on them, you see all the different the textures, like it seems to kind of lift off the page, and they're activating, of course. So, and that's what we're all what we're doing, right? We're raising our vibration, and we're going to other places we haven't been before. So let's have fun doing it. Let's do cards.
Okay.
Love those.
Yeah, I love sacred geometry and shapes and colors, which, you know, I'm all about metaphysics, and it's really about the tree of life and the colors and the shapes and geometric patterns, and and remembering who you are. So universal love, we'll leave with that. That was a beautiful message. I enjoyed all of the cards and the blending of it. So I think that anybody that watches will understand the use of the cards internally. But our intention today was to uplift and help others too. So these messages can help you resonate with universal love, acceptance, bountiful plenty, asking and allowing, and
Ease.
yeah, ease. All of these are, I think I have in the past focused on what was wrong instead of what was going right. When 95% of your life is perfect, you're just looking at one thing you want, that one blemish, that one thing. If this was perfect, then my life would be perfect and I would be happy. No, you must get happy. You must feel ease and joy and play with your friends. Spirituality is really about an easy life, Vic. So, and it's about flowing the energy of love, and you'll find your best way. So the best way is to get out there, go to those spiritual shops, follow your intuition, pick the cards and the crystals and the all the light language, because, and that's what I love about meeting each of you in person and playing with our card decks in person. And also we can do it on Zoom, but other people can feel the energy of the cards too, because everything is energetic. That's just all there is to it. So what energy are you wanting to create with? I think that's the message from today. Like, what are you wanting to create with? That peaceful, easy manifestation process, that lightheartedness, that universal love from your heart. It's really heart-centered living. So anybody else want to add anything to that?
Perfect.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.